I like how you saving tell me Tate boat Adam friends, all caps. And we go way back. Alright, helicopter training. One participant. This number, that's his name, that's me, the instructor. Helicopter training and submit. Alright, we're chilling.
Yeah, I'm just working out my muscles.
Alright, you're good.
Had a very experienced pilot give me some, muscles for the, the sticks.
Oh, okay.
I need to make sure I work them out.
I gotcha. Well, I guess that answers my first question, which was going to be which console did you want to use, the keys or the sticks?
Yeah. This person is a very wise guy, so.
Oh, okay. You think he's wise enough to know that the helicopter you buy from LSIA for $2.5 million doesn't have the ability to change its fucking livery? I've been flying around with pants down, dick out for the last like 3 weeks. It's crazy.
I should dick out.
I don't know, that's just what the helicopter says.
Oh.
TB Enterprises, apparently.
Oh, your dick's out. It's a bit weird, man.
Yeah, that's what I said. Alright, I'll just jump straight into it. Actually, just kidding. Let me get some more notes ready. Yeah, I forgot what the fucking thing was. Yep, that's not it. What did I save it as? Control? Alright, no, fuck it. We'll just do it this way. Alright. First we're gonna go over some controls and some terms. If you're doing like custom stuff, some of this might not make sense. So if you're doing something different and it doesn't make sense, just tell me, okay?
Okay.
Alright, fantastic.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of things won't make sense. We'll find out very quickly, though.
Yeah. Okay. First term is going to be pitch. Pitch is the orientation of the aircraft, nose upward or downward. The way that you would do this on the conventional setup, you would pull up and down on the left stick. Is that what's happening for you?
Well, I need to
Want to hop in the cockpit?
find out, yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna run through it the way that
Usually would, yeah. We'll find it as we go.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Next, it's gonna be roll. Roll is leaning the helicopter left and right. You're also gonna do that with the left stick. Actually, before we proceed, basically what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go over all the information today. Tomorrow, you'll have a practice test based on that information, and then whenever we see each other for the final, you will be tested on it, and that test will actually count towards whether or not you pass or fail. And the first 2 days, it's just prep and practice, okay?
So to answer questions.
Yeah.
So I got to do like a proper exam.
Yep.
And it's just answering what pitch and that is, basically.
Yeah, it's a lot more information to come, but yeah, basically.
Okay.
You got this. You seem like a smart guy.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Next is going to be helicopter ascend and descend. The definition's fairly clear. You're going to ascend with the bottom rightmost button at the top of the stick module side of the cockpit. You're going to descend with the furthest bumper, you can call it. You hang up on this person. 1 second. Actually, I'm in the middle of something. Gonna have to call you back.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Next term is going to be yaw. Yaw is spinning in place. The way you're going to do that is with the top left and the top right bumper. The left one will obviously take you left, and the right one is going to take you right. When you yaw and spin in place, it is kind of like a Beyblade. Oh, different person. 1 second. In the middle of something, gonna have to call you back.
Oh, okay. I was gonna buy a car. Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye. Oh, it's your turn. Okay.
I'm just not answering, man.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not answering.
I'm gonna put mine on
Yo,
silent.
yo. Okay, real quick, 'cause I'm in a helicopter lesson. Okay.
Damn, usually everybody does.
Yes, please.
66.
All right, perfect. Leah. All right, where was we? Ascend, descend, up and down. And yep, I know that what to flex, and then we can. What's it called when we move on the spot? We put it on the spot.
That's called yaw. Y-A-W.
Yaw.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So yep, yaw to the right, yaw to the left.
Correct.
Roll to the right, roll to the left. I could
Correct.
ascend, I could descend, I could pitch. All sorts.
Oh, fantastic! You even remember the P word. Good stuff, Tommy. Very impressed.
God, so good.
All right, next term is gonna be flare. Flare is a maneuver. A maneuver
So
that you're gonna.
I can trick shot in the helicopter. Bit of flair.
Oh, that'd be so cool. No, it's a little bit more mundane than that. Basically, a flare is when you pitch the aircraft nose upward, and you typically flare to land, change directions, turn, etc., etc. So on the test, it'll be like, all right, what is flare when you do it? Flare is pitching the nose upward. When you do it, it's to land, it's to turn, it's to change direction, it's to avoid gunfire, it's to duck and dive through buildings, etc., etc.
Got you. Lots of flair.
Yep. Give me 1 second. Okay, alright, next term. Actually, fuck the rest of the terms. Next, we're gonna go on to the things you're not supposed to do with the helicopter, because it's probably the most important, probably. Places not to fly. You're not allowed to fly on top of...
Above MRPD.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely one of them.
Terrorism right there.
Is it terrorism? Jesus Christ. Before you just
I don't
used
know.
to...
That's what Alan said.
I might have told that to him so you wouldn't do it, but I don't know if that's actually true. I'm pretty sure...
Yeah. I'll believe it, and I'll just treat it like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just lose your license. And you lose your license if you fly over land inside a jail, any of the police departments, not just MRPD, any hospital, not just Pillbox, any power station, not just the one across from the casino. You're not supposed to fly over them or land on them. If you fly over them, you might not get spotted, but if ATC is like looking at your blip on their radar, they might say something.
Okay.
Might press you about it. And then the last spot you're not allowed to fly to or land on is the military battleship in the far south.
Mm-hmm.
Have
The
you ever
airport,
been there?
right?
Yeah.
Like south of the oil fields.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Next term, or next thing to remember is the places to refuel. You're able to refuel here at Fort Zancudo. If you hop out and just peek down at the helicopter, you should be able to see the refuel hose. You're also able to refuel at the hangar, the open air hangar directly in front of us. That hangar also has a Benny's. Next refuel
One right ahead
location.
of us. Big one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be directly in the center. Next refuel point is going to be Sandy. It's the airfield near the motorcycle repair shop. I don't know if you're familiar with that one. Next spot is going to be at Hagen's Dock, where we pull out the boats. It is the northernmost helipad.
We put out the boats.
Yeah, remember when we used to go fishing back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
It's on that. It's in that area. There are two helipads in the center that have the large circle. I think one's red and one's yellow. The northern one is the one that has the refuel hose on it.
Okay.
Last place available to you as a civilian pilot is going to be the airport. It is going to be the easternmost hangar in the furthest south of the airport. It's going to be an open air hangar. It is not where you get the rental. Where you get the rental, there's a Benny's. The refuel is in the other location.
The easternmost hangar.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to visit all of these tomorrow. Today, we're going to do more stuff in the base. All right, those are the points. Next, pre-flight checklist. Basically, there are like 15 different things you want to do before you take off. One includes making sure that all components of the aircraft are in tip-top condition, ready to fly. Make sure you have everything, especially if you use a rental. In the past, the guy would like scam you, give you a helicopter without a tail, and if you turn it on, it blows up.
Right.
Big problem. Hasn't been a problem recently, but yeah, make sure everything's there. Then if you're on a refuel point like this, you just peek down and make sure you have gas. Else you can just hop in, turn on the helicopter, look at the gauges, you'll know. You're kind of fucked if you don't have gas, because I don't think the gas tank things from the gun store fit in these nozzles anymore, but I could be wrong on that.
Okay.
Next, once that's good, once everything is sorted, hop in the helicopter. I'm gonna do a demonstration of what you're gonna do. Basically, you hop in the helicopter. You can sit up front. Also, do you have a ATC set up on your end of the helicopter? You need to be able to talk to them.
How does one do that?
Alright, so on the dashboard here, you want to go into the settings, and then there will be an option for like 5M stuff. There should be something for ATC. One is to talk, and one is to like turn it on and off.
Okay. What do you have yours as?
So I have mine as 1. Whenever I fly, I need to take my laptop off of my, off of my lap, like, so I could reach down and, press the radio button, because it can get in the way sometimes. But also, when I'm up here, the cockpit has, like, these little headsets that we're wearing, and in order to speak to you, I use the tilde, which is right next to the 1. So if I am speaking to you, I'm tilde. If I'm on the radio, I'm 1.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, chat? Appreciate the follows.
Lost me a little bit, not gonna lie.
Say that one more time.
You lost me a little bit. I'll work it out, hang on.
What do I actually have mines? Alright, yeah, all you need is on and off, and then the push to talk.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what muscle would make more sense to me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm partial to 1 because I don't know, it's just very easy to reach for. Just because of how I'm communicating inside of the helicopter, because when I'm in the heli, the way that I talk is a little different. That makes sense. Just because of where my hands are on the in the cockpit. I'm just gonna email this to him. That's probably the way to do it.
2 seconds.
Yeah, take your time. Here, X keys. Oh no, we're stuck. I just emailed you what I use. What's up, Sean? What's up, Wilson? I love everybody in this chat, yourself included. You. I appreciate all the follows as well. You guys are fantastic. Does the money back? Wait, what? Where's it, Rami?
Did you talk to SN and all those guys?
I talked to the hidden. I didn't speak to anybody from SN yet, though.
I need you to. I'll reach out to SN, bro. We need these contracts out. We got to get business up and running again.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's actually
Immediately.
around. Yeah. No, I got you. I suspect they'll be around later, which is why I came back around to sort them out.
I'll DM them. I'll even DM. I don't give a fuck. We need business up and running ASAP.
All right, sounds good. I'm actually getting contracts now, so
Okay.
we're good on that front.
All right.
Also, I got some big tea.
I want to be able to convert a car tomorrow.
Yeah, probably. There's
Like,
already cars there, by the way.
I want everybody working.
Yeah, there are already cars there, by the way.
All right.
Yeah.
But what's the T?
I had a bit of a flight school. Let me tell you later. It's
Just
basically
tell me.
I go to PDM and there's a bunch of rubble where Benny's. Remember that shit I told you about Milo
Yeah.
way back? All right. Well, basically she called me yesterday to bitch about it, and I wasn't really giving two fucks. And then today we wake up and there's a bunch of rubble where the PDM Benny's is, and there's also a bunch of rubble where PDM like pulls out the cars.
Good. So she's pissed.
Yeah, she's pissed.
Oh, good. Yeah. That's what I like to see.
Yeah,
Good
I can't.
shit.
Wait,
Fuck,
I
good
can't
shit,
wait.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Good fucking shit, Kevin. That's what I'm talking about.
Getting spicy. It's getting
My
spicy.
fucking boy.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin. Well, I'm gonna reach out to SN. I want you to reach out to SN and Willie as well.
Yeah. No, once I see people around, I got you.
All right, brother.
All right, peace.
All right, peace.
Are you good, Tommy? Is everything okay?
Yep, so fine. So fine.
What's happening?
Don't mind me.
Tommy, you don't look fine. Talk to me.
Don't mind me.
What's going on?
Don't mind me.
Yo, I told SN that I'm gonna pay them 25% increase. So 12.5 for an A, 75 for a B, and 5 for a C. Right?
Okay, that's included genie.
No genie.
It's less money if we don't give the genie.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck it, and give him the genie.
All right, it's getting very expensive then, but I could do this.
How's that very expensive? If it's
Uh,
30 cars, right, and I increase it by $2,500 a pop, 30
Across the
cars
board?
for a S times 30 is 75K, bro. It's an extra like 100K, bro. Go ahead. I don't give a fuck.
all right, plus 25 across the board. That's just 8. That's for everything, right? A's, B's, C's, D's.
Correct. I don't think we get these. Do we even get them?
No, not really.
Yeah, fuck that.
All right, so plus 2,500.
12.5, 7.5, and 5. All right.
All right, yep. Can do. I'll update the spreadsheet in a little bit.
Legend. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Love you.
All
Bye.
right. Peace. Love you too, bro.
I'll be struggling. Alright, now the next step is to figure out how the fuck to do this
I'm so
thing.
confused.
What's up, Tommy? Talk to me.
Just trying to sort out this fucking ATC shit, man.
Wait, did you see what I emailed you? How I have it?
Yeah. I know I have them set, but I'm trying to get them to work on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
How often do I use it?
I mean, to be honest, if you have a copilot, the copilot can do the talking for you.
Fuck it, we'll just run it how it is. Just for now.
Yeah.
I just want to see what the maneuvering it first, then we can go from there.
Yeah, I literally
Might
forgot.
make a lot of adjustments.
I literally forgot that you were doing it like that. Wait, I actually have something. Hold on. Actually, never mind. Yeah, we'll just make adjustments as you go.
Just fly and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. All right. So next, once that's set up, what you want to do is you want to tap the F1 on the console here, and then you should see the option to fill out the flight data. Let me know when you're looking at that. All right. So flight data is going to be pilot name, which is Tommy Tate, call sign, which would be to be determined. Passengers aboard. Well, to be determined. Like we'll figure it out eventually. Or you could just use AirX student. Or if you had something in mind already, you could use it.
Am I filling this out now or no?
No. So I'm gonna do the first one, and then you'll do the second one.
Okay.
Passengers aboard. In this case, there'll be one. Departure location is gonna be Fort Z. Arrival location is gonna be Fort Z. And in the bottom, I'm just gonna note that we're doing flight school day 1.
Okay.
So I'm gonna fill that out now. What that means is the air traffic control is going to be able to see this helicopter. This helicopter will be registered to my call sign and my name so that when we're flying around, they're not going to be freaked out by us flying around. Or if there's another active situation with an unknown aircraft, we're not in their sights.
Okay.
Next, what we're going to do is we're going to 311. There are a few different ways to do this. One, you can 311 requesting ATC contact, which you won't do because reasons. Then,
There's reasons.
well, yeah, because you don't know how to talk to ATC just yet. Also, typically, there's no one actually monitoring ATC, so what has to happen at MRPD is someone needs to like physically go to the ATC room to talk to you, or at least that's what I've been told. So we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're just going to 311 our call sign, our arrival location, our purpose of flight. So I'm going to say my call sign is Sky Express. So Sky Express taking off from Fort St. Guido in the air around the base for day 1 flight school with Tommy Tate. And then number in Yellow Pages. My number is in the Yellow Pages. Typically when you fly, if you're doing something legal, you want to have your call sign listed in the Yellow Pages. These days, that was like the protocol before flight data. Now it probably doesn't matter as much, but I'll do that anyways. Just give me 10 seconds. Do you have call sign preference at this point?
T1000.
Alright. Alright, so I'm going to say Sky Express to ATC, taking off from Fort Z in the air around the base for day 1 heli school with T1000.
Yeah.
Some of them will be like standby while they check our flight data. If it's filled out correctly, they'll say take off. I'm not going to wait just because of the nature of what we're doing. Also, I generally don't think you should wait, personally. So your exercise today is going to be, you're going to go up, part 1 is going to be up and down the runway. You're going to go up the right side here. You're going to get to the end of the base. And then once you are at the end, you're going to turn back around. You're going to go back down the left side. You have a few different options on how you turn.
Right side on both sides, right? Because they're on face on the way to be right side again.
Yeah, exactly. You're a smart guy, Tommy. This is why I like you. Back down the right side again. The other right side.
Beautiful.
A few different ways you could do that. You could just, turn the way that I turned, or you could just fucking send it and then gradually spin around. It really just depends on what you're doing. If you were having a helicopter trail you and you wanted to turn around and give your back passenger the ability to shoot, you wouldn't necessarily do this. Instead, you might do like a drift like this, so that they get maximum uptime. That's part 1. Just keep the lines clean. You should be easy. Should be good. Part 2 is you're gonna land on the 0s and the 3s across the runway. Try and be as precise as possible. I'm not going to do it here for time's sake, but you just land, drop your speed, and then you can descend, or you can try and land it. Yeah. So land on the 0s on the right side, land on the 3s on the left. Easy peasy. Then you take off, and then once you've done that exercise a couple of times, what you'll do is we're going to finish off with a base trace. What you're going to do is you're going to fly around the outer perimeter of the base, and you're going to do your best to match the outline of the fence with your flight path. You do this as quickly or as slowly as you feel comfortable. If the fence goes outward, you always veer inward to connect, and then just go around. You can do that once or twice, and then once that's done, we'll come back, we'll land, and that'll be the conclusion of your day 1 heli training.
Oh, beautiful.
One thing to keep in mind is actually, I've already forgotten. Oh yeah, once you land, what you need to do is you need to 3 and 1 and let ATC know that you're out of the air. So I'm gonna do that now, just so you can 3 and 1. So I'm gonna say Sky Express to ATC, all boots in the ground at Fort Z. So we did it the 3 and 1 way. Some of the ATC people actually prefer to use 3 and 1, just so all the police officers are aware of like what's going on in the air. If you run into somebody isn't like that, then you could just probably say it over the radio. You request the ATC contact, they'll hop on, you'll tell them what you're doing, where you're taking off from, where you're landing. It's all the same information, essentially, you just do it verbally. The only downside to that is the cops don't know about it, so if you're randomly over an active situation, they might question you. But then it's on ATC to let them know what's going on. Alright, but you're good to take off. Once you do what?
Flight data.
Correct. And then?
311.
Perfect.
So should I do it right now?
Yep. Also, once you hop out of the helicopter, the flight data gets cleared.
Okay. I is Tommy Tate. My call sign is T1000.
Mm-hmm.
There are 2 passengers aboard.
I mean, 1, 2. Yeah, there's never been a clear directive on this, whether or not you count the pilot. I think you don't count the pilot, but some people say you do count the pilot. I don't know which one's correct, so...
There's 2 total passengers, right? Like across it, regardless.
Yeah, that's the argument in favor of saying
Why
two.
is it a departure location, not a departure location?
Good question.
I don't know what a departure is. I don't know what a departure is.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think anybody has caught that this entire
Okay,
like 6
so
months. This
departure
thing.
location, Fort Z.
Yeah,
Arrival location, Mandan Block.
No, not for this one. Maybe for the next one. No, we're gonna keep it in the base.
Submitted.
All right, fantastic.
Well, and what's the 311 thing?
All right, so you want to say T1000 to ATC. You want to tell them where you're taking off from, what are you doing in the air, and where you're landing.
So
we're not going to do the landing part here. You're just going to say T1000 taking off from Fort Z in the air around the base for day 1 heli school with Kevin Ram.
yeah.
And seatbelt check.
Buckle up. Let's see how this goes.
I believe in you. You got this, probably.
Let's see if it all feels the same or not, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, there's one thing doesn't work already. Hang on.
Okay.
Alright. Don't mind me.
Take your time.
Okay, let's see this one.
Okay.
Send it, send it, send it.
All right, looking good. You can tell instantly who's gonna be like a problem soon, who's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine.
Big flare.
Yeah. Big flares, got some clean lines going. You're natural, Tommy. You're natural.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's so nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is the second best time of day to fly. Mm-mm. Okay.
Bit rough on the landing. I'm just, just gauging it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, let's take off. Let's land on the next 0.
Trying to work out this engine.
Okay.
The radio in here seems to be similar to how you start the engine.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
I don't know why.
If you want, I can keep reaching over, turning it
Is
off.
it different? Is it different radio in here?
No, it's the same as the it should be the same as the car radio.
Yeah, it's not though. Like, cause when I seem to turn off the engine, it seems to want to change the radio station too.
I don't know. Very unusual. Because when I interact with it, it's always the same, you know? Alright, let's land in the 0. Let's pretend that the paint of the 0 is lava. So,
Not
touch it.
lava. Fuck.
Yeah, you touch it, we explode. No pressure. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Alan did this, I'm
Lava
pretty
ain't
sure he
getting
blew
us.
us up. Yeah, good shit, man. Alright, up. Let's go to the end of the base. Let's circle back around and let's land on all the 3s.
And all the freeze.
Yep. Mm-mm.
Are the freeze lava or no?
No, 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 no. Well, that would be very unfair. Everything outside of the 3 is lava in this scenario. Fantastic. Alright, one more 3, and then you are good to trace the base to the best of your ability. Years of Sidemen GT are paying off. True, 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 true. Alright, perfect.
Lovely. Tracing time.
Always be very careful with these trees, or like any trees in the city. They have deceptively, they're deceptively tall sometimes.
We go around these fence to the right, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go forward, go to the end, make the left. Turning in on the left, and then we're making the immediate right. And when you get to the end here, you're gonna make the left. Don't leave the base.
And then to the Mandan block, right?
Definitely tomorrow. Definitely day 3, actually. Or if you want, what we could do is we can go to the airport. We can get my helicopter. We can take that to the Mandan block. This way, if we blow up, you know, it's not that big a deal, you know. Also, you gotta clean up these lines over here. Tommy, what is this?
I'm trying to do it like exactly perfectly.
Okay.
Go faster if you want.
Yeah, so you can do perfectly this time. Let's do one more lap and then do it as fast as you can.
I just want to do it fast this time.
Fuck it. That's how you get the style points, you know?
What if you do like 360s and stuff?
You can throw some 360s in if you want. I can go in the back and I can hold my gun out. I'll tell you if I can shoot pursuers.
Yeah.
I'm on your right side. Actually, wait. I'm struggling pointing a gun on this.
Bow, bow, bow.
Wait, why can't I? Oh, there we go.
Big flare. Get that little turn going.
I'm talking about Tommy. Fantastic work. Alright, basically, once we conclude this portion, land, you'll throw in one, and then tomorrow, what we're gonna do, or tomorrow, whenever you're around again, we'll fly around to every single refuel point and every single repair spot on the island. We'll do a couple skyscrapers, we'll land on an island, and we'll land on a mountainside, so you get a little bit of landing diversity. And then that'll be day 2. We'll also have a practice test at the start. Day 3 will be all that, except I'm not really going to help you when you do the actual flying, and you'll also, like, the tests don't matter, right?
To answer all these questions.
Yeah.
So how deep do these questions go? Is it kind of what you covered already, or is there more stuff?
There'll be a little bit more. I'll probably add it on tomorrow. Else, we'll just keep it super simple for efficiency's sake. But you're good to land now if you want.
Oh, I
Let's
don't
see.
want to.
Alright, well, if I can full send it, let's get some style points, please. And yeah, that'll basically be it. Once you pass on day 3, what you'll do is head to a judge. You'll tell me pass, and then they will remove your temporary license if you do it on the same day, and they'll apply the permanent license. I think it's like 5K or something.
We're out of control, man.
Too young to die, please. Honestly, if you want to fly to the Mandenbach, we can. We probably just need to get a little bit of gas.
That means you have confidence in me. I know what that means.
Yeah.
Nah, it's fine. Don't get you in trouble.
I think we only get in trouble if you blow it up. And even then, it's not really...
They can't be trusted. Who knows?
Wait, say again?
Who knows who could blow us up, you know? Another gang might go, fuck it, I'm gonna shoot them.
Oh, true. Yeah, that definitely happened to me, allegedly, like last week sometime. I went to move some people around on some buildings, bring them some burger shot, and I may or may not getting shot at. It's fucking crazy over there, man.
Excellent.
Alright, what do you do now?
311 to say it's over.
Yep. You'll just say, you know, T1000 to ATC, all boots on the ground at Fort Z.
Boots on the ground.
Yeah, it's another way of saying, like, hey, I'm done flying for the day. Also, don't turn it on, okay? I'm gonna pick up the gas pump hose thing. Please don't blow us up.
It would say boots on the ground.
Yeah. All boots on the ground at Fort Z. And then once that's done, you're basically
It's
clear.
done.
Yep. Day one.
Jeez, it's like that.
Just need 2 more days. You gonna be around tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, easy.
Maybe not Sunday though. We'll see. Maybe not Sunday actually though.
Alright, yeah, I mean, I'm around whenever, so you just let me know when you want to get it done. Also, hop
Yeah,
out, I can
yeah.
park it. Unless you want to go to the Mandem block.
I don't want to get you in trouble.
You can go get
Just
my
in case.
helicopter.
If it's in your helicopter, that's a different story.
Yeah.